Good morning.
Hello.
Welcome.
Happy fall.
Happy fall. She's very dressed for fall here. Me, on the other hand, I'm still hoping for spring. Welcome to Life in the Fifth Grade, Season 2, Episode 2.
Yeah. We've been a little behind, but
Yeah, a little behind. We've been a little busy.
we haven't been working though.
Yes, lots of work. We want to talk about, let's see, tomorrow is the end of the quarter. So we're trying to get all makeups kids they have the opportunity to redo if they want to redo a quiz. So we're trying to get that all in by tomorrow.
And they still have a chance.
Yeah.
But I will tell you, some students have told me no, they are not going to retake it. So I don't know if that's something that, yeah. So we really need to work on effort, applying ourselves completely.
Taking the opportunity to improve.
Yes.
And so we're really trying to encourage them to do that. So tomorrow's the end of the quarter. On Tuesday, we will be sending home report cards. On Thursday is the honors breakfast. The kids will have a thing in their report card if it's for honor roll if they've gotten to go to honors breakfast. I will say if some of these students do not do these makeups, then they may not make it onto the honors. So just keep that in mind. Maybe take a look at Jupiter tonight. Like I said, there is the opportunity. As well, I wanted to mention I will not be here on Thursday, Friday, or the following Monday of next week, and that Monday after. We have had some issues with guest teachers in our classrooms and students not being on their best behavior. So if you could talk to your child about possibly being on their best behavior, because it is very hard to get guest teachers. It is difficult to come into a classroom and try to continue. The kids are very used to us, and they're not going to like it. But if you can encourage them, because there's always change, and this is just an opportunity to just show our little flower way. Yeah. So, but Miss E will be here, so there will be some consistency as far as that. And I leave very detailed notes for the sub. So anyway, just wanted to mention that.
Yeah. We had a great time at Gleaners. The kids had a lot of fun. They worked really hard. They actually, several of them mentioned wanting to stay all day. That was not really in the plan, so we didn't do that, obviously. Our next Gleaners trip is November 21st. It's a Thursday as well, same time, 8 to 12-ish. We'll be back around noon or so. So if you could please join us for that. Like I said, the kids had a blast. So, and then hopefully maybe we can work something out for the spring where it's an all-day event and we can kind of stay a little bit longer. But so yeah, November 21st, please.
Yeah, and it's before Thanksgiving, so there's going to be a lot of families that need our help. Also, speaking of that, April 8th is when we are going to BizTown. We need a lot of volunteers for that and drivers. So if you could kind of look at your schedules and look at April 8th, if we don't get enough, then especially drivers, then we can't go. And we know this is asking a lot. Everybody works, but if you could just try to take a day, that would be super, especially for BizTown. It is kind of fun. You get put in a business and stuff, so please keep that in mind.
Yeah, and look into your companies. Like I know I had said with Gleaners, sometimes companies will give you volunteer hours, so they'll sign off, so you won't have to take a personal day.
Yes.
I know not every company does that, but there are a lot that do. So please look into that option as well. Let's see. There's a lot going on in November.
Yeah.
We have Grandparents' Day. That's on the 8th. Mr. Gowry's just put in the newsletter that November 11th, so that's Veterans Day. That's the Monday after Grandparents' Day will be an e-learning day. So that will be so that we can, practice e-learning so you can get the hang of how that'll look in case we have to have one in the wintertime due to weather, but also that will be a professional development day for teachers. So we will be here all day, but the students will not, so they'll have an e-learning day. If the work's not completed, then it simply goes down as an absent, plain and simple absence. So, and then, that work that we're having them do is not just busy work. It's usually something that applies to what we're working on in class, so we can kind of keep the learning going. So mark your calendars for that.
Yes.
I think other than that, yeah.
Yeah.
But fall break this Thursday and Friday. Don't come to school.
Don't come to school.
Nope. Yeah. We're not going to be here.
And Grandparents' Day is an 11 o'clock dismissal day.
Yes.
So.
And Wednesday is tomorrow's a full day. So it goes till 3 o'clock. It's not a 1 o'clock dismissal. It goes until 3. So.
Yeah.
Halloween is regular. We're not dressing up. The students are not dressing up. So we do have the Halloween bash that the parish puts on that is at school. So feel free to come. But Halloween is a normal day as well.
Yes. Yeah. So anyway, but yeah, if you can just keep talking to your students about, putting tons of effort. We know school gets harder the higher up you go. So, yes. Buckle up and just keep trying.
Because the second and third quarters are the hardest of the year by far. So we definitely modify our assignments to fit the needs of the kids, but, we also need them to ramp up their effort and give 110% every day. And it's going to get a little bit more difficult come second when we start getting deeper into things. So.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. We've talked long enough. Thank you. Have a great, safe fall break. See ya. Bye.